Hey everyone, so this video is going to walk us through solving rational equations. And so we're going to start with the equation 1 over x minus 1 equals 2 over x plus 1. And so in order to solve these, we want to get rid of the denominator. Okay, in order to do that, we're going to start off by making sure that both denominators, or if there are three rational expressions, that all three of the denominators are factored. Okay, so here our denominators are factored. So I'm going to take those denominators and use them to help me find my least common denominator. In this case, the least common denominator is going to be x minus 1 and x plus 1. So remember, once it's in factored form, everything that's in your denominator should appear in your least common denominator. And so now I'm going to take that least common denominator and I'm going to multiply every numerator in my equation by my least common denominator. And what it does is now I have x minus 1 in the numerator and x minus 1 in the denominator, and they can cancel out. The same thing here, x plus 1 and x plus 1 cancel out. So what's left is 1 times x plus 1 equals 2 times x minus 1. And so when you distribute, you're left with x plus 1 equals 2x minus 2. And now you can solve, right? So you can subtract x on both sides. You're left with 1 equals x minus 2. And if you add 2 to both sides, you're left with x equals 3. So your solution here is x equals 3. And so remember, you're always going to go look back and say, well, what's my domain? You're going to determine that domain based off of your denominators, right? They're all real numbers except the values that make that denominator equal to 0. So my solution here, I'm looking to see, well, does my solution, if I substitute it in for x, does it make my denominator equal to 0? And it doesn't. So this solution we can use.